Heyo my dudes, welcome back to the FMA Mobile character breakdowns where I take you through the basics of what certain units in the game do. The subject of today's video is none other than the little lady responsible for the creation and upkeep of Ed's arm and leg, the Automail mistress herself, SR Winry Rockbell. Before delving into what Winry brings to the table though, being specifically the first humanity type unit we're talking about, I feel it's important to tell you guys some quirks for how her role specifically works with other types. Humanity types, as stated in a previous video, act as the game's neutral units. These units can't deal or receive any additional damage from an opposing type. The caveat though is this: while they may not have any strict advantage or disadvantage matchups, humanity type units usually have a lower pool of HP to keep them afloat, seeing as they serve as the game's support units. As a word of caution, just keep this in mind whenever you go to use them in your squads, and be sure to play to each unit's strengths. Winry Rockbell, FMA's leading lady, helps to fill the game's role of medic, providing much needed healing to your squad and keeping key members up on their feet. She isn't the first healer you will receive that honor belonging to Rose. You can obtain Winry easily, however, through doing specific challenges when you start your account. If you're running a tank, you especially want to make sure that you're backing them with a potent medic, which Winry does in spades with her healing-centric skills. Starting things off with her passive, Winry packs Helping Hand. Being a healer support, Helping Hand allows Winry to have 10% more effective heals that increase in potency with passive levels, and also allows her to remove a debuff from the healing target. This effect also increases by removing 2 debuffs when she heals a party member at max passive level. For her skill 1, Winry packs Determination to Help. Being a medic is Winry's job first and foremost, and this skill allows her to heal a single target in Winry's range for 120% of her magic attack stat. This should keep your tanks healed up pretty nicely, or anyone else that you deem to be a key member in the squad. As with every unit you build, you'll have to make the choice on how you wish your unit's skills to function. Winry's Skill 1 augments offer some pretty potent choices for the player in the forms of different utility options. While her Active Girl augment is active, it'll make her Skill 1 remove an additional debuff. This stacks on top of the passive level, so in case of your max passive rank, you'll get 3 debuffs removed instead of 2. If instead you opt for her Exclusive Technician augment, Skill 1 will grant her exclusive buff to the target in the form of emergency measures for 1 turn. If the target already has emergency measures, this will increase the timer by 1 turn as well. I'll go over her exclusive buff more in just a bit. Going farther with the medic title, Winry's Skill 2 First Aid Certificate allows her to heal all allies in range of a specified target. This heal is a little less potent at 80%, but also applies any allies healed with the emergency measures buff for 2 turns. This buff acts as a regen heal in a sense, because when the buff ticks down, it heals the target for an additional 40% of Winry's magic attack stat, letting your squad have some healing and clutch moments, or acting as a bit of an additional way to keep your tanks up on their feet. The choices of augments when it comes to Winry's Skill 2 are a little less on the utility side and more about defining where you want your heals to be focused. The bonus repair augment will increase the amount of turns emergency measures last to 3 instead of 2, allowing longer regen periods, while her full maintenance augment will increase her skill's burst heal provided to be based off of 95% of her magic attack instead of 80%. If you're going to have a strong-willed girl like Winry on your roster, you'd better give her a killer ultimate, and Square have not disappointed. For her ultimate, Winry has Maintenance Master. When popped, Winry will target a single ally of your choice in range, and provide a massive 140% burst heal based on her own magic attack stat. That's not the spicy part though. Whoever gets this massive heal will also have their ultimate gauge batteried by a massive 4 bars of ultimate gauge, allowing your squad to pull off some massive game-changing strategies, and making sure that you won't be forgetting about Winry when choosing a healer for your party. The choice of augments here are very interesting ones to be sure. With Winry's ultimate augments, you as the player have to make the choice if you want her to be more party battery focused or a bit more selfish. Her Chain Effect augment makes it so that way Winry will battery your target more efficiently per cast, making her ult now battery for 5 bars instead of 4. If instead of that, you go for her Energy Saving Work augment, Winry will now reserve 1 bar of ultimate gauge whenever you pop it, allowing for more casts to be done. It goes without saying, Winry has a little bit of everything you could ask for in a healer, providing strong burst healing with her skill 1 and her ult, while at the same time providing a little sustain with her skill 2 and the buff it provides. Winry has shown the worth of her skills as a mechanic, and in the battlefields of FMA Mobile, she can shine as an easy-to-use, yet exceptionally potent medic, capable of being used in any situation. And that, as they say, is that. Just wanted to give everyone who supports the channel a quick shout out. You all are amazing. Without your support, I probably wouldn't be making these videos. Thank you so much for watching this quick breakdown, and if you'd like to see more breakdowns in the future, please be sure to leave a like and a subscribe on the channel. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you guys again in the next FMA character breakdown.